What's up, Gemini? This is going to be your love check-in for the first half of October. This is for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you are new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I do offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There is a long wait for a reading with me, so if you wanted to explore your options, I put links to my affiliates, Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you 5 minutes reading free, and Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit 20 with a reader. Check them out if you feel called to do so. And if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Gemini, I'm going to do my usual, the person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Devil card. How do you feel about them? And the projected potential outcome for the first half of October. For anyone that is new, why do I say potential? I infuse the law of assumption into my channel and into my readings, and my readings are just check-ins into the current version of Gemini, the version of your specific person, and the connection that you, Gemini, have effectively selected and manifested out of the infinite that are available right now. Law of assumption creation is finished. Everything on the outside is a reflection of your version, the state of consciousness that you're in. If you would like to manifest things differently, your desires are meant for you, and you can, just with a shift in your state of consciousness and a reselection of the person, the version of them, and the circumstances will absolutely change. All right, guys. Let's have a look. The person on Gemini's mind, how are they feeling about Gemini? I mean, I saw the King of Swords in the reverse, which means that maybe it's a feeling like something's been avoided or not discussed, and the Lovers cards in the reverse may have led to questions around, is the love one-sided? There could be an issue here around not really choosing. Something's triggered a feeling of not being enough or not being loved. Seven of Swords, not trusting. There's been an avoidance. I just said that. Nine of Wands, there's a wound, triggered something, a wound. There's a block or a wall, and it's causing trust issues here and disconnect. Hermit card, distance. This person could be doing some kind of soul searching around some wound, or if they're showing up blocked, they're wondering what causes them to have this behavior. I don't know. You could have taken a step back, though, Gemini. I mean, the Seven of Swords, something might need to be addressed. The oracles are going to get more, and guys, your side of the street is going to be more important, because we're just going to focus on what you want, and then I'm going to explain that you can have it and you can get rid of whatever's undesirable. King of Cups, see? Gemini, there is love here. There just seems to be something causing a disconnect, maybe not being so open and honest about feelings, or guardedness. There's a lot of passion and chemistry, Gemini. There's that Lovers card in the reverse. They want a new start with you, Gemini, in passion and in love. And this is a lover. Some of you are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We've also got Virgo. And there's you, Gemini. Something within this situation, they might feel like you're not really choosing, or they have a fear around not being enough and not being chosen, and they put up a wall, and that triggers your wall. See how energy gets ping-pong back and forth? Because this is hot. They're attracted to you, Gemini, but maybe it feels a bit like in, out, hot, cold, hot and cold, okay? It's coming down to insecurities being triggered here. Also could be jealousy issues, like negative assumptions, not really being chosen. Maybe there's a feeling like there's other energies around because there's trust issues, founded or unfounded. Okay, guys, even on this timeline, there's a wanting to have a new start. It's going to be down to you, Gemini, because you select everything, you manifest everything unconsciously from one version of you. So if you're the one that feels like there's other energies, or this person's quote unquote hot and cold, they can become hot, hot, hot. You just need to select new version, project new thoughts and assumptions onto them. We'll look at what's being triggered on your side and what's happened on your side and what you want. More important. We have Hierophant card. They seem to be focused on traditional values, commitments, but we have Death card in the reverse. For some of you, small portion seems to be unfinished business that needs to be taken care of, and there could be something to do with sneakiness, something to do with choices, something that hasn't ended, like a marriage. Don't take it if it's not your story, Gemini. But yes, that could be the case. You can manifest away third parties, doesn't matter. But for others of you, you know, this could go round and round in cycles. When it comes to commitment, because there's a wall, there's hot and cold, quote unquote, passion, and then trust issues, a wound connected to that. So they want a new start, Gemini. Let's look at what's going on with you and get the oracles on what's up, what's caused this. But Death card, Scorpio energy. Something needs to be transformed, and it might be there's a wound here that this person's feeling unworthy, not loved, not lovable. You know, you could be feeling the same. So these are always strong soul contracts. So that could be the trigger, right? And then it creates a dynamic. Hot, then Hermit card, disconnect, then a wound, then, okay, like on this timeline, maybe this person's trying to heal some wound around avoidance or fear. Now, guys, I say in all my readings, doesn't fucking matter. If you sit here on this timeline and you look outwards for the mirror to change, I'm not the same as other readers, and you say, oh, they've got all this healing work to do. I know that's a common narrative in the tarot community, and that's fine. No diss to them. It is reading into one timeline, and it's putting the focus and the power into the mirror, waiting for someone to change, to come in and be ready for you. So no, any avoidance issues or whatever, there's insecurity here. You just need to focus on you and what's being shown to you and change your assumption about them. It's already available. It already exists in this infinite quantum field, and you'll manifest differently. You can quantum shift into the reality where you get the more desirable, preferable version. It goes round and round. They seem to probably want to come in for a new start. Okay, they're just not feeling very loved or lovable, or there's been avoidance. You've got the Hermit card in the reverse. You want to come out of Hermit mode. They seem to want to come out of Hermit mode. They want to have an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Wands. They want to go from cold to hot again. Oh, you think Page of Pentacles, opportunity, but then I just saw that King of Swords in the reverse. I saw that when I was shuffling on this side, and now it's from a different deck. There's trust issues here. An assumption that someone's not being honest or not being upfront, or a cold and detached energy. That can be the King of Swords. Or saying one thing 1 minute and then not following through. Fickle. Okay? If you're getting a half-half, Gemini, it's coming down to you not trusting, and the mirror, the part of you that feels loved and this is amazing and beautiful and this person loves you, it exists and it's consistent on one timeline, and then the part of you that doubts it, that's another version, and you waver between that. We can shift in and out of states as well, guys, very fast. That's why even this check-in, guys, fuck it away and just only focus after this reading on the version that you want whenever you watch this. The Sun, you feel like this person makes you happy, Gemini. Page of Pentacles, I saw that while I was shuffling. You see opportunity. Maybe you feel that what this person offers tangibly feels a bit small. Nine of Pentacles, you could be very focused on yourself and feeling really good. You are feeling really good with yourself. You could also have an assumption that this person, that, you know, doesn't want commitment. I mean, Nine of Pentacles is about being single. They could feel like you are not interested in anything committed, or there's issues to do with being totally single and available. Somehow I'm going to get the oracles. Four of Swords, it's been at a rest. You want to come out of that. Page of Wands in the reverse. Strength and the Empress card. Five of Swords, there's been clashes on the direction forward, which then causes loss of passion. Are we on the same page? You know, for some of you, there's issues around commit and you know, nurture it and grow. Empress card, have the courage to do that or remain not that way. For some of you, there's marriage or children or a mother involved in this, and that causes clashes. That's for those of you that feel like, you know, the story is that there's unfinished business here, okay? But also, you know, this is about nurturing and growing the situation, growing the connection. So Page of Wands in the reverse can be that this comes across as flirty and passionate, but you're assuming that this person, maybe it's just that, or it's immature, the approach. Why do we have the Nine of Pentacles? Page of Swords. There's a lot of watching and analyzing. King of Cups in the reverse. You're not trusting the love, Gemini. That's what I said to you. This person on this timeline even has a King of Cups. They do feel the emotional connection. They do love you. They might be feeling like they don't trust the love because you're not trusting the love. Do you understand how things mirror, guys? So please then don't go in the comments, that's a bad person, he's a shit, how could I ever trust him? So You'll understand if you understand, this is empowering. If you understand the law of assumption, whatever you assume unconsciously, you might have some kind of a story, something within your consciousness that you can't trust, or love isn't safe, or you're not enough, or love isn't returned, or you've had past experiences like that, or this person is specifically triggering that. That's in your, somewhere in your awareness, in your consciousness. Anyway, so then that is you. Then they may have morphed into that, then you've behaved some kind of a way. It could be a strong mirror. But anyway, you're not fully trusting it, so you're not sure. It's testing your strength, courage to move ahead. 5 of Pentacles, you feel loss and disconnect. Something within the energy makes you feel left out in the cold, and it feels stuck. Hanged Man. Pisces energy, Libra, Taurus energy, Leo energy. Lots of Leo energy. 8 of Wands, maybe there's been non-communication, or it goes through periods of non-communication. Tell me about that Sun card. Stress and anxiety. Lovers card in the reverse, guys. Strong mirror. Strong mirror. Okay. Maybe both of you have people on either end or something like that, not really choosing each other, or one has that and then the other one is... So look, sorry guys, but why I sort of like wave things away, none of it's really relevant, Gemini. In the end of the day, you're the dominant mirror in every single version of you, in every reality. If you love this person, you want this person, and you're waiting for them to choose, or they're coming across undecided, or not choosing, or if they have some unfinished business, fuck it in a bucket. All circumstances are irrelevant. Just focus on they love me, they choose me, we're together. Whatever it is you want, go and look at Sammy Ingram or any other coaches, okay? You have anxiety because this gives you happiness and joy. You doubt the love. Maybe you feel stagnant, you're stressed. Because some of you, you're caught up. You need to cut something out. Queen of Swords, or you are aware that there's someone else. Potentially, Queen of Swords can be divorcee or another person, or Gemini, that's actually you. Queen of Swords is air sign energy, so you are in your head a lot. You want to get to the truth of things. You're feeling like there's avoidance here. You're not trusting it. You'll get a person come in and be completely transparent, loving, honest, consistent, loyal, etc. if you can hold them in that dominant assumption, because you've got King of Wands and then the Emperor card. Lots of passion, chemistry. We have an Emperor and an Empress here. Now for some of you, yes, there's a situation involving a husband, wife, mother, father, and that might be the issue. And that needs to be cut out on your end or their end or both ends. Okay? If it's on your end that you need to do that, well, you could be indecisive. Maybe you need to manifest. Guys, once you've made a decision that this is what you want and this is how it is, the pieces move perfectly for you, and it's not karma, bad karma, doing the wrong thing, doing the right thing. Your subconscious is not judging you on what you're manifesting. What feels good and right for you, your desires are meant for you. If you make a decision, your subconscious is going to spit it out in your reality. All the pieces are going to move for you perfectly. Okay? It's karma if you feel like it's bad karma, if you have a belief. Whatever you believe and assume is what is going to be reflected in your reality. So just make a decision about what you want and things will work. You might feel like this person is a counterpart as well. This is spiritual pair. Divine masculine, divine feminine. But there's a fear that the love's not returned, or a fear of not being chosen, or it's triggering both of you not feeling very self-assured and confident and loved. So work through your wound around that, okay? Magician card in the reverse is unfulfilled potential, but with the King of Cups in the reverse, this is fear of emotional manipulation. So that's a story you have. And then this mirror might be the way in which they're showing up. It's like you have a fear, you can't trust it. There's a defensiveness here, 7 of Wands. It's in the reverse. It's like you want to get past the wall. You're also not sure if you should persist. Even on this timeline, this person wants a new start with you. They have the Hierophant card in the upright. You have it in the reverse with a King and a Queen of Wands and a stuckness. Someone here might not be able, in this version and this timeline reality, can't seemingly commit because one wants the commitment, the other person's non-committal because there's like another energy around. King and Queen of Wands can be an affair, guys. Don't take it if it's not your story. you know, and then we have 2 queens. I pointed that out earlier. You know, the unfinished business, guys, also for some of you could just be baggage connected to past relationship, exes, children, blah, blah, blah. Whatever you have manifested, the circumstances that seem to be a block or a wall between you and what feels good and your desire, is you believing that you're not good enough, not lovable, not worthy of having what you want. If you're on a divine timing story, guys, and you think that there's unfinished business, well, that's the timeline. Everything exists now. Any possible version or combination of circumstances and things and anything and whatever exists right now. You're not really ready to walk away. You're hoping for the return and the reconnect. This person is as well. See, there's a King and Queen of Swords. There's 2 couples here on the table, guys. Read that as you want to. Otherwise, this would be like, this is hot, there's chemistry, but there's a need to be truthful and honest and open with one another. And, you know, I would say, Gemini, to look at what's going on here that's testing your confidence and strength. So step into the reality where you're the version of a person that has exactly what you want. And this person is coming in and absolutely the version that you want. Even on this timeline, they seem to love you. They want a new start with you. They seem to be focused on commitment. There seems to be this round and round or unfinished business. Now, the unfinished business will go away if you affirm for it. Sorry to keep repeating myself, guys, but it's actually, manifesting is not complicated. It's very simple. You've manifested all of this. If you shift your focus and assumptions, you'll manifest differently. I only do the tarot for context and to point out really if there's self-concept issues or how to adjust your focus, okay? All right, so what does this person want? Okay, I have to tell you guys, it says the ex, either there's an ex, or your exes and there's someone else. It says unfaithful, love triangle, ex in question. Okay, there's questions here around, are there other options, or is this unfinished business, ties to other people? It says dating options, back on the market. Someone might be single, someone might be involved in something. There just might be questions, are you involved with something? There may be exes that meddle. There may be insecurities because of the way that exes have shown up. Now there's trust issues. They're thinking of you, crying, nostalgia, missing you. Caught, secrets exposed. This is the 7 of Swords. So there's something here that feels dishonest or questions around loyalty. And then we have ashamed, backfired, got caught, fighting, trust issues. There could have been a confrontation around trust issues. There could have actually been something that was made manifest in the physical around third parties and secrets exposed, guys. Wherever your focus is, knowingly or unknowingly, if you have a story or an insecurity around not being chosen or options, that will manifest. If you've been the one that's avoided things out of fear and then you've manifested like something, then you've got to deal with your insecurities and your fears. We've got soul contract. I said that a few times. Soulmates, partnership, union, a lot of desire, sexual thoughts, intense feelings, self-pleasure. Love is coming. Have faith. Struck by love. They have that Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. They want a new start with you. There's been an avoidance after maybe chaos. There's been chaos between the 2 of you. Okay, and maybe it's led even to no communication, but they want a new start. If you're manifesting even this. So if you want this, even if you were the one, Gemini, theoretically, who effed up, I'm not here qualifying who did what or whatever. If there's been a big chaos or a crumbling, but you want it, you can fucking have that too. You say, this person wants me, they're reaching out, we're better than ever. You don't have to chase anything. You don't hold on to this timeline and these circumstances and this version and what happened in the line. None of it's relevant except for now. What version of Gemini are you being? Affirm for that. Assume that's what you have and project thoughts on that. They will come in and feel and think exactly what you believe that they do about you when you shift. Guys, look at any material and any coach online is going to tell you, and what I've posted before about letting go of the old story. If you are the one that caught this person and you are holding on that they're a cheater and a this and a that, well, up to you if you want to do that, but you might still want to hear from them, or you're having trouble letting go. Well, it's not serving you either. If you want them, You don't have to chase them. You can just say, no, they're reaching out. There's no third parties. I am chosen. I'm loved. We're together. It's perfect. We're better than ever. You've already made the decision. You're in the reality. All the pieces are moving. It must manifest. Outside is just a reflection and the circumstances don't matter. All right, guys, I hope that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I will check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.